Hercules celebrates its 25th anniversary today, and we are doing a top 10 list of the Funko Pops. Let's check it out.
Like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Where's the notification bell?
It's to the right of you.
Oh.
What's up, guys? It's DK Wrestler here, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a top 10 list of Hercules Funko Pops. Now, like I mentioned in the little intro there, today, as this video gets released, is the 25th anniversary of when the Disney movie of Hercules released. And after rewatching it again on Disney Plus recently, I thought it would be a perfect time to do a top 10 list for the Funko Pops involved with this movie. So without further ado, let's start off with my number 10 pick. So coming in at number 10, it is Baby Pegasus. Now, I do enjoy the look of this Funko Pop. It's very plain, but it's also very detailed at the same time. Obviously, Baby Pegasus you would have seen at the beginning of the movie. That's why it's at the bottom, is because of the fact that there wasn't really much you can do about the detail of this Funko Pop because it is a Baby Pegasus and there's not really enough detail compared to the other Pegasus Pop that we have. Coming in at number 9 on my list is the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark Hades. Now, obviously, there was the original mold of Hades that's a common and doesn't glow, but I like the idea of it glowing better because of the hair and how it's on fire, except the fact of why this is low for two reasons is because, first off, the glow-in-the-dark portion of this pop isn't actually the hair, but it's actually the skin. The second reason why it made it a little low on the list is because blue isn't entirely the greatest color when it comes to putting a black light on the pop and glowing in the dark. You have to really charge it up. Plus, I'm a bigger fan of the red version Hades anyways, which that might be a little bit of a spoiler coming to this list. Coming in at number 8 on my list is Hercules, just the regular Hercules. I like the detail involved with this and how you have the nice red hair, you got the red bandana, he's pointing at his bicep because he's got big muscles, and then you have the unique looking nose that you don't normally see on Funko Pops. Overall, this pop is pretty decent, but I do think that there are better Hercules Pops as turns to that character itself, which is why it made it only to number 8 on this list. Coming in at number 7 on my list is the Hot Topic exclusive Zeus. Now, I think the detail of this pop is really awesome. The way they made the eyebrows, the beard, and even the hair and the amount of curls that are there on the top. And then he's got in his hand what looks to be like a cloud version of Pegasus, I believe. And then he's wearing the purple attire. The posing is a little bit simplistic, but it basically gets to the point of Zeus. And it's cool that they ended up making a Zeus pop instead of making more variants of Hercules and Hades themselves at this point. Coming in at number 6 on this list, it is the pop rides of Hercules and Pegasus. I definitely do enjoy this pop. I love the detail of Pegasus much better as turns to this version than we got with the Baby Pegasus. You got the wings really expanding out, you got the tail there, and then obviously the little like blue mohawk there also. There's a bit more detail, and I like that kind of obviously like 2-for-1 deal or Poppin' Buddy, but not really Poppin' Buddy, that's going on where you got Hercules and Pegasus. You see that throughout the movie where essentially Pegasus is always by the side of Hercules and Hercules rides Pegasus all over the place as they go and save people. So it is really cool that they ended up making this into a pop ride, and I'm sure that this is a lot of people's favorite Hercules Funko Pop, but just not my favorite Hercules Funko Pop, but it's still a great one. Coming in at number 5 on my list, it is Phil. Now, Phil is a cool character, obviously voiced by Danny DeVito, so you can't go wrong there. I like the detail involved with Phil and how you have the horns, the couple of hairs that are on top of his head, doing the little pointing pose, and just the overall detail involved with this compared to a lot of the pops that I discussed about in this top 10 list. And Phil is an important character in Hercules because he is the one that is training Hercules to be a hero, and it has a decent amount of value as a common, which it is going for $41 $9 Canadian as of the recording of this video, so that's a pretty good price for just a normal common pop. But the reason it didn't make higher than 5 is because I like the detail involved with the next 4 pops much better. Coming in at number 4 on my list, it is Baby Hercules, and I really love the way that this Funko Pop had translated from what the character, or essentially the baby version of Hercules, actually looks like in the film compared to in Funko Pop form. It pretty much looks the same, besides obviously you got like the black Funko Pop eyes that all of the Pops do. It's really awesome. He's got the blonde hair because Hercules, when he's a baby, does have blonde hair before he's drinking the majority of the potion that is supposed to make him mortal, and then it ends up turning his hair the brownish reddish color that you see throughout the movie. I really like the detail of the thunderbolt that he's holding in his hand, the medal that he's wearing around his neck where it's got the cloud with the thunderbolt, and on the back of the medal it does say Hercules, at least in the movie. You can't see it in the Funko Pop because you only see the one side. He's in his diaper, and the thing I really enjoy about this Funko Pop, and especially a lot of the Hercules Funko Pops, is that it has a mouth, which a lot of Funko Pops do not have mouths on, and this one I felt like needed to have a mouth or else it would just look a little bit awkward. So overall, this is a really awesome Funko Pop, but once again, it didn't make it higher than its spot on the list because there is more detail, in my opinion, with the next 3 Pops on this list. Coming in at number 3, it is the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark chase variant of Hades, where Hades is red, and I do enjoy this much better than the blue one, mainly because red, first of all, is a better color when you put a black light to it. It doesn't glow entirely as good as yellow and green, but it does glow much better than blue though, and it definitely makes sense that they made this version because every time Hades gets mad, he just turns red and then has his hair being like the normal orangey fire color there, and overall it looks cool, and I believe he has a much different facial expression with this pop than you have with the original one, so it does make it a little bit better. The hair obviously being the normal fire color, I do like better. You get a couple of different colors rather than essentially the normal Hades where he is mostly blue except the eyes that are yellow. So overall, I do enjoy this Funko Pop, and it deserved to be in at least the top 3 portion of this top 10 list. Coming in at number 2 on this list, it is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive from 2018, Pain and Panic 2-pack. I really enjoy this Funko Pop 2-pack. I did enjoy the characters of Pain and Panic, who are kind of like the sidekicks of Hades throughout the movie. But one thing I really enjoy about this Funko Pop is the fact that they were able to make it small enough to fit it in a normal size pop box. These are one of those 2-packs where essentially they're small enough characters where you don't need to make the box oversized for a 2-pack, and you just slap it into a normal Funko Pop 4-inch box, and it's a sideways box, which I really enjoy. Yes, it's a sideways box, so it might screw up the way you position your pops, but at the same time, normally when Funko does Funko Pop boxes for 2-packs and they're the 4-inch pops, the great thing about that is that normally they charge the price of a 4-inch pop. So I don't remember if it was exactly how this pop was sold. The detail is great on the Funko Pop with the facial expressions, and then yeah, the fact that you get 2 pops in one and that it was probably sold at a regular price is why it made it high up at number 2. So coming in at number 1, my favorite Hercules Funko Pop is the newly announced at Funkoween 2022 Hot Topic exclusive Hades with Pain and Panic Pop Deluxe for the Disney Villains Assemble set. And I really enjoy the way that this pop looks, where you have the base, you got the water in front of it, and you get a bit of a pop and buddy deal, I guess you can call it, because it is 3 pops in one. You have Hades and you have different pops of Pain and Panic. So if you never ended up getting that Pain and Panic 2-pack, then this is the way to get it, where you can get Hades in a bit of a different pose compared to the other Hades pop, and then you also have Pain and Panic with it. And let's say Hercules is your favorite movie, and this is the only pop that you plan on getting from that Disney Villains Assemble set, then this is a perfect pop to have either in box or out of box, and then you have essentially Hades, Pain, and Panic all in one. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed today's video on my top 10 list of Hercules Funko Pops, make sure you smash that like button. Comment in the comment section below and let me know what your favorite Hercules Funko Pop is, whether I mentioned it on the list or didn't mention it on the list. And as said in the little intro, make sure you press the subscribe button for more content like this video in the future, and press the little bell beside it to be notified of when that future content gets released. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching today's video, and hope to see you guys next time. 1, 2, 3, I'm out of here. Follow us on all of our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at A Funko Popcast. If you want to check out some of our other content that's featured on our channel, you can click either the playlist that's on your screen right now featuring previous episodes of our weekly podcast, A Funko Popcast, or we have suggested a video for you guys in relation to today's video.